Seems like I have been a very good girl this year. Hi and very welcome. My name is Mary. This is my channel Lumi Level Up and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. I was debating with myself if I want to film this video because I don't want to show off. Look at me! Here I am! Got a Louis Vuitton bag for Christmas. But here I am, look at me, got a Louis Vuitton bag for Christmas. I totally feel you if you think it's ridiculous to make such big presents, but I do feel the people as well that make even bigger presents for Christmas if they have the financial means to do so and enjoy it. It all comes down to the person's personal situation and how someone wants to handle the gift situation. And it's no one's business to blame either one or the other. Neither very, very expensive gifts, nor small presents, or if people decide to not gift anything at all. No one should judge, no one should throw the "but you could have done so much good with that money" stone, since you don't know how much someone might be donating for charity as well. And doing good should not be limited to the holiday season. And anyways, all of us should be old enough to know that Christmas is not about the presents. And since I do have a luxury YouTube channel, I did not want to suddenly pull up a new bag and pretend that it magically appeared, especially since there is going to be some more to discuss about that bag. So, after I put that disclaimer out up front, let's get started. This year I did get a Louis Vuitton bag from my husband, which came as a huge surprise, even if the box is on the smaller side, since he's not into luxury items at all. He likes some of my bags and he can appreciate the design of some of my bags, and I have to admit that he really has a great eye for details and quality, but for him the price point of luxury designer items is totally unreasonable and he doesn't enjoy it himself at all. Of course, he lets me do my thing with my own money, but usually he doesn't support it any furthermore. And sometimes even very dissatisfied raises one eyebrow if I bought something new, especially when it's a mini pochette. Okay, but a side note, when we travel and there is a designer outlet somewhere nearby, he always takes the time to visit it with me because he knows how much I do enjoy to go there. And even if he doesn't enjoy the shopping part, he really enjoys the flaneuring. So he checks out some shops with me, and when he got enough, he sits down somewhere with his Kindle or tablet and reads until I have finished my shopping. And for how much more support could you ask? This little orange box actually was no surprise under the Christmas tree, but already a few weeks prior, my husband suddenly was like,
"I want to get you a Louis Vuitton bag for Christmas."
First I was laughing, cause that's totally not him. But he was serious. He said that he's so proud of me that I finally started my own YouTube channel and how ambitious and hardworking I am with this new hobby, and that he really loves to see how much I burn for it. He explicitly wanted it to be a Louis Vuitton bag and no other designer brand like Gucci, YSL or Dior, since he sees the LV value to be stable and in some cases even increasing, for Chanel and Hermes as well. But I'm not too much into these two brands, and for the first designer bag ever he got me, I didn't want to go into multiple thousands. He wanted me to choose the bag, but of course he wanted it to be something that he would like as well. My first impulse has been to go for the mini pochette in black empreinte leather, since I do love mini pochettes and I thought that could be a price point he had in mind. Because usually we don't do extraordinary big presents. The mini pochette price would have already been a lot, but he hates mini pochettes. He thinks they are too small to serve any purpose and that they are neither a bag nor anything useful at all. So no mini pochette. Then I suggested the Neverfull in Turtledove empreinte leather, the bag that started this channel, the bag that I was so desperately trying to get and ordered twice and had to return twice because of quality issues. He did like the look of that bag and he really liked the oxblood violet interior, but he was like, nope, that bag had quality issues twice. We were not going to spend money on that bag a third time. So no Neverfull in Empreinte leather. Then I asked him, okay, which bags do you like? And he came up with the Artsy in black Empreinte leather and the Cousin BB in green, which both are beautiful bags, don't get me wrong, but I never had them on my radar. They are both close to the 3,000 euro mark, and sorry to say so, but they are not worth it to me. Since I think you could get both bags way cheaper on the pre-loved market, especially the Artsy, which is a great bag and has been around for many years. I think it has been most popular around 2010, and therefore there are quite some of these bags at the pre-loved market. But I never felt the urgent need to get one, and I was even somewhat surprised that it still is available on the website when my husband showed me the bag he likes. And the Cousin bag feels really hot at the moment. The vivid green is an amazingly stunning color, but I tend to not go for super trendy bags. And as stunning as the color might be, I don't see it going very well with the pieces in my wardrobe. So the budget was set super generously, but I hadn't planned to spend that amount of money on a new Louis Vuitton bag anytime soon. And so I didn't have a bag in that price range on my radar at all. And honestly, I didn't want him to spend that amount if I myself wouldn't spend that amount at the moment. Even if it was a gift, even if it was his money, we are married and of course we are a team. Each of us still has an own bank account, and whenever I spend on luxury, it's my own money that I earned myself. But we tend to share the expenses for household and housing and food and stuff like that 50-50. Overall, when it comes to the great total of all, it's all ours together. And I didn't want him to spend 3,000 euro on a bag when I never would have done so. So I did suggest another bag that I actually was eyeing for quite a while and have considered to buy multiple times. It's a bag where I think the price point still kinda matches the value you get, and that was the Pochette Felicie. And he liked it. I was open for many colorways and every material that's out there. Canvas, epi leather, empreinte leather, vernis. So we decided that he'll just get one, and which one exactly it'll be will be the Christmas surprise. And we went for, can you make a guess? Ta-da! The Felicie in Turtledove. Since he knows that I love the empreinte leather and that particular colorway, since I was trying to add a piece in that color to my collection already twice, he himself likes the empreinte a lot. My red Pochette Métis might be his favorite bag in my collection. He thought about going for the Felicie in red as well, but then decided against it since he thought it would be too much of doubling up. And even though the Pochette Métis is somewhat bigger and fits quite a lot more, and it is more of an everyday bag than the Felicie with its beautiful golden chain, I totally agree that it was a good choice to not get this bag in the same color I already do have. I love the shape, I love the color, I love that it comes with these different pieces that you all can use separately. I especially love the golden chain, and not sure if he will like to hear so, but I think it will work perfectly with my mini pochettes as well. But unfortunately, I'm not 100% convinced with the quality of the stitching and the embossing on this piece. Maybe I'm overreacting and I really don't want to be so nitpicky, but when I showed my husband, he was like,
Ach du Scheiße!
So I think it might be bad. I'll sleep on it for a few more nights and I'll for sure make a follow-up video about it quite soon, since I wanted this video to be about the very pleasant surprise that I got a Louis Vuitton gift and didn't want to be the video about possible quality issues that might be there. So this video is going to be continued. Thank you so much for watching, hope to see you next time, and bye! Don't tell my husband, but this looks stunning. Some jobs... In reminiscence of my very first YouTube video, the quality issues with the Neverfull in Turtledove empreinte leather, I'm going to link that video for you. Quality of that video is quite poor as well, since it was my first one and I was rambling a lot. But I left the timestamps in the comments so you can directly jump to the juicy part of the quality issues.